Say it loudly and we'll repeat it. This is for Sir Patrick. She thinks he's sexy. She's going on and on about it, okay? Right in
front of her. Well, he is a very lucky man.
Yes.
And I don't want you ever to stop talking to me like that.
Oh, okay. He will. We have 10 more minutes. Let's have some more questions.
In the back there, yeah.
Hi, my name is Gabriella, and I'm a big fan. My question for you both is, what was your favorite and most entertaining character that you portrayed in your entire career?
Can I say two? I would say Ruth in The Homecoming by Harold Pinter. It was probably, I think it was maybe my favorite thing. On the other hand, I loved doing Helena in Midsummer Night's Dream. That is an incredible part, and it was something that really spoke to me. So I would say those two performances were probably my favorite.
Helena is a great role.
It's a great role.
You painted maple. You know, this is not avoiding the question, but one of the roles, if you can call it that I most enjoyed, I only did for half a day, and it was being a version of Patrick Stewart in Ricky Gervais' show Extra. It was one of the best half days of my life, because it was such a novel experience. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello. Thank you. I'm sorry, Sir Patrick Stewart, I have to make a comment. Thank you for the spotlight you put on for combat stress and post-traumatic stress. I really appreciate that. And really, I guess my question is, you know, you've been talking about roles and characters, theater, rehearsal, and I'm just wondering, what attracts you to a project?
It's hard, isn't it? I had an agent years and years ago who said to me, here's a tip, when you read a script for the first time, if you don't feel your blood coursing through your veins while you're reading it, you shouldn't do it. Something unexpected, I think. Something that for me would be different and original. And thank you for your comment about combat stress. They are a terrific organization. We have just celebrated their 80th birthday. I had no idea the organization had been around for so long. But it came about as a result of the First World War, and I am involved with it because only about 3 years ago I learned, when I was doing a documentary program with the BBC, that in 1940 my father, it was a newspaper clipping which they gave me to read on camera, which I had never seen before, and it was It was a shocking thing to read. My father had returned with the remnants of the British Expeditionary Force from northern France, suffering from severe shell shock, it said in this newspaper report. And I didn't know. And my brother didn't know. And my mother, I suspect, didn't know either. But suddenly, a man whom I had seen as one kind of a man for decades became someone very, very different, because he was never given any counsel, advice, treatment. And those who know this condition very, very well have told me there is no doubt that it remained with him for all of his life. And so now I do that work in my father's memory. Thank you for mentioning.
That same question, though, about what brings you to a new project. I know one of the things that also happens, as well as being really excited by something, is, especially for directing, when it's something that I'm really scared and uncomfortable with. You know, I'm like, whoa, I couldn't do that scene, or I couldn't act, oh, no. Then I know I really need to do it. I've actually read something where it intimidated me, and I threw it across the floor. I literally threw the script across the floor. And then like 5 minutes later I went, okay, look at that thing. And I feel that it's that part of that discovery, I don't know, you're learning something about yourself, and you need to confront yourself. And it's not it's in the words, it's there, it's right there for you. And so your engagement, it's a cool thing, I love it. Yeah?
So right, so right. I just want to add one thing to that as well, and this is a bit of a plug, and I'm sorry, Garrett.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I am taking something on which kind of falls into that category that Gates has just described, things that scare you a little bit, because starting in January, I am dipping my toe in a more extended way into a genre that is unfamiliar to me, which is half-hour comedy, television comedy. This is a brand new series from Seth MacFarlane and Jonathan Ames. Oh yes, and it will air on Stars sometime in the summer, maybe a little less than a year from now. And the show is called Blunt Talk. So I recommend it.
That's amazing. Blunt Talk, everybody. Remember that. Okay, we have time for one more question, and I'm going to get this young lady in front here. What is your question? I'm going to repeat this for everybody. One of her favorite episodes of Next Generation is Inner Light, and her question to Sir Patrick is, and to Gates, what is your favorite episode?
My answer is The Inner Light.
Oh, Gates?
I would say mine is probably Remember Me. I love that one. I don't remember.
But they're going to look it up when they get home.
I like all good things. Anyway,
We have 4 more minutes.
Do we have 4 more minutes?
I think we have, yeah.
Oh yeah, we do have 4 more minutes. Okay. Let's get another. Is there another one on the microphone over there? Yes, go ahead.
Wow, I really didn't think I was going to get a chance, so I really appreciate that.
You have a chance.
My name's Heather, huge fan. I grew up watching Next Generation and Voyager, and I want to thank especially all 3 of you, just how moral your characters were. I really think that it helped form my worldview and who I am today. And if it's not too bold to ask, I was wondering if Sir Patrick, if you would christen my racing engagement to the man of my dreams by reciting your famous line as Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Which line do you want him to recite? He has many.
Oh, yes. I see the connection. is your name?
Heather Peterson.
Heather, and you say you just become engaged?
Yes, to James Lown.
Okay, so, Heather, James, make it so.
Wonderful. And on that note, please put your hands together for Sir Patrick Stewart.
Here in the Marriott